Okay. Hi everybody again. Welcome back.
You guys missed nothing.
I mean, you were away from like 15 minutes. So we needed to cut. Sorry about that. That is
Yeah, sorry
strange
about that
stopping
cut.
point.
Yeah, it was unfortunate because I cannot choose when they are arriving or bringing me something or...
Yeah, but they can choose when they are actually
Yeah,
watching
they can
us
choose!
and knowing that, oh, now he's saying no. Cut.
Yeah, usually that happens. I don't know. Usually, it's not my fault. They just decided that, we cannot do that now.
Hey, at least you got some food probably.
No, I got 2 shirts.
That's good as well.
2 new t-shirts.
That's good. Okay, let's get back to
Yes.
investigation.
But knowing what we know now, that this person is in fact the victim, it recontextualizes everything. The presence of blood still shows that the picture was taken after the attack. But now it tells us something very important about the victim too. And it tells us that the victim...
So the killer or survived the attack?
I feel like
Survived.
survived the attack. Survived. There's no doubt in my mind the victim was attacked in the storeroom. But here we have photographic evidence that her standing upright and alive, albeit with the bloody hand. This can only mean that Miss Ringer has survived the attack. The blood on her hands from the wounds she had unsustained.
What are you talking about? Who died from a hand wound?
Wiener! You shut the fuck up! You cannot even say 1 plus 1 is 6!
Don't say things like that because he will think that's true.
Somebody is like, hey Wiener, 1 plus 1 is 6! He's taking it as a fact. He will be so gullible. The wound wasn't on her hand, Mr. Wiener. I imagine she had used her hand to try and staunch a wound. That's right. While it was impossible to tell us at this angle, the victim was already mortally wounded here. Oh ho ho! Well, that certainly would change things, wouldn't it? It very much would, not least making it absolute success that Gay was the attacker. Encounter with the victim happened after this picture had been taken. After the victim already had been attacked and was in the critical condition. I put to you that all key witness was the victim finally succumbing to her wounds.
This must have been quite a good coincidence.
It's textbook case of wrong place, wrong time, I'd say.
You seem to be forgetting other important fact, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, that pretending not to remember it.
What? The fact that I... Oh, that's you. You didn't say anything, you were just smiling.
I was not looking how long it's gonna take you realize. What? What fact I'm forgetting? I think it's time to wrap things up, don't you, Verity? Put the boy out of his misery.
Then, give a voice for me. Why do you keep giving her orders? That's my job.
You really are totally out of embarrassment.
I am not.
I hate to break it to you, but yeah, both are.
Nothing, Gamal. Edward out of his misery, as you wish. What? You are forgetting. The singer's body was found with 3 wounds in her chest. Are you forgetting that she has also a head wound? As we all know that those wounds are from... Those three? That's right, they are from where yourself in the chest by 3 canal room. I doubt anyone could survive such a wound. If you can't read the colonel's report, I am sure you would change your tune. That's enough, Gamal. Now animals will have to.
Make several objections. Yes, I'm afraid I will.
What? Oh, why? Oh, weren't you listening?
Oh, I was listening very carefully, in fact. That's my objections.
Come on! Why do you always have to undermine me? You became a very funny character from... You're like, yes, I do everything. And me became a...
That's never my intention, I saw you. But you make it just way too easy.
Is it?
Because you do it so well yourself every single time already.
Yourself. Of course it isn't. Yeah. I knew that. Because I am...
Please use this. Just stop it. For God's sake, you already embarrassed me enough.
Huh? What do you mean, Dad? Missing dead body was found with 3 wounds in her chest.
3 wounds. That can't have been pleasant.
Yes.
What? It is so pleasant to have 3 puncture wounds on your chest.
Yeah. Which is why we must see that the perpetrator of this cruel act pays for the sins.
Don't listen to her, okay? She's just trying to scare you. If you could please continue your chat, Kevin.
Well, there were 3 wounds. And we all know that those wounds what those wounds are from, don't we?
Hold it!
I do, but perhaps we shouldn't ask Mr. Wiener.
He does, I'm sure. Don't you, Rusty? What? Who, me? Oh, you man, I know the case inside out.
Who does he think he's fooling? Eustace, my boy. Make an old man happy, at least glance your coroner's report would you.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I've seen the wounds, blah blah blah, on the holder. No way! That's what they use, crazy.
Oh, no way! They use Ganda? Oh, no!
Precisely. Eustace, you are killing me.
Eustace, you're such a fucking idiot!
The wounds were repeated just as Eustace said. That's right. Clear from what yourself in the chest by the sea of Canada room.
And you should step to the chest where the castle stays. There's no doubt for that.
None. No one of the fighters in the room even appears to Kim's heart. And unless you mean to draw Dr. Harris's professional opinion into question, we can only see that as fact. Dr. Harris's opinion making up my own winning run. Now that's what I call a flawless victory.
Well, I'm certainly not about to ignore the coroner's findings.
Like you do. Hey, what about my findings? You can't just ignore them.
But if the castle state really was the puncture wounds on the chest from the candlelight room, that would seem to contradict one of the pieces of evidence we gathered.
He's not just ignoring my findings, he's ignoring me! Do something about it! If you wish, at the very least, I will ensure that he cannot ignore my own conclusions.
Also, by the way, Judge! Why you are listening to the prosecutor?
I know.
You're taking orders from the prosecutor.
Because he is the son of my boss. And if anyone could survive such a game would.
But the victim didn't necessarily have died instantly. I think we can say that much at least.
Perhaps, but she would surely not have lived for longer than a few moments, either. So, there are people who can survive even if you stab them in the chest? Yeah, there are people who can survive even after falling down God knows how many stairs. And then the only problem is gonna be just some fracture wounds and memory loss. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that might be. And that might not be too. So which is it? Trust me, there are not. In your case, you are still tempted to believe there might be. If you get early in the correct report, I'm sure you will change your tune.
Case of the set of 3 puncture wounds on the left side of the chest inflicted by the candle holder.
Well done for reading, Miss Edwards, and they both form the basis of my own conclusion.
In other words, it disapproves what it says. I disapprove your conclusions too.
You have the same sense of humor, but I wouldn't mind seeing you try. However, before you do, I would advise you to read the report very carefully. I advise you to read the report as well. After all, I am not interested in your opinions, only in solidly grounded deductions.
Very well. Then you shall have my deductions.
Miss Edwards?
Don't worry, everything will be alright. It was something to prove that the victim was still alive and breathing immediately after the attack. The case fate will be sealed.
Okay, so what do we have? Oh, that was us is sometime later last night.
Sometime late last night.
Just it says the 3 puncture wound on the left side of the chest, inflicted by candle holder, victim also suffered a head injury in post-mortem. How can you tell it's post-mortem? Also, burn mark on the victim's right hand. We don't know where it comes from. Also, wait. We are missing one evidence. The notebook.
Oh yeah.
Ah, there you go. The blood was found on the hood. So they already had the hand wound.
Yeah.
In this case. But they say that the hand wound happened first. And then the hand wound.
Oh yeah, true.
That's fine. Yeah, yes. So where do we plant it? Is the question.
Yeah, that is a good question. I don't have an answer.
Mr. O'Hagan's body was found with keyboard in the chest. That is fine. We don't touch that. We don't all know where these wounds are from. Yes, we don't touch that. That's right. We don't touch that. I love anyone who survives such a great wound. Here, right? Or maybe here. Here, right? Here.
Mm.
And we present the red code. That it has the blood on the code on the hood.
I think so.
No?
Okay, it's the other one. Possible.
It might be a little bit too early. In the either as
Yeah.
well. No.
No?
It's definitely the first two. The last two.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just that oh she
Wait,
already
what
is
was
moving.
in that? What was in that coroner report again?
She was stabbed on the chest. And they said the head injury is post-mortem. Which is,
Wait. Mm.
it should only be this or wait. Can we check this? Is the blood on the... This is very unique shape.
The base of very unique shape was removed from the. It would be immediately obvious that you have been standing there.
We don't have that pattern though. So it could literally just be this. That's he's moving around with the game wood. He's all the bleeding. No? It's gonna be
Oh, Lord.
Panda Keepers. We know what to present. We know what we want to say. But where and what.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of skipping. Is it here gonna be just presenting the Korean font on your Korean font? No. Oh, I can't skip.
Mm.
I can't skip. It's new.
Would you care to revise your testimony, Judge Gable?
No, why? Do you believe there is something wrong with it?
Well, no. Nothing seems out of the place.
The person who is paper is reading otherwise. Why can't I skip this? Then, if it's
Ah, well, my sanity event was.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, we are losing back. Because we are low health. What if we present that there is someone who can tell us that game mode? I have to say. I can't skip.
Oh lord. Yeah, well, no, there are nothing seems out of the play.
The keyboard is not doing anything. The problem is, I don't remember what we presented and what we didn't. We did this. We did this. And we did this already. On all of them. Maybe I didn't present here this one. I tried it.
I have no idea. I'm. This is one of these moments, and like, we have a right idea but wrong place. I start to feel like that we need to think about outside of the box.
These first three are dependent on the one that we have to present. Because they are all just saying that, they are from the Canada room.
Wasn't that Edward said at some point something about that the coroner's findings prove something wrong.
Should we try to press them again?
I feel
If
it
anything
not be
new.
the same. Yeah.
If we say that if there's something new, it will stop skipping.
Yeah, I know, but
Hmm. There is nothing we could test. We have to present something. But what and where? Okay, let's keep out the one that we don't definitely want. The next mean is no. The head is not gonna do anything. Unless we can check it. The letter is not gonna do anything. The TSL is not gonna do anything. Keycard, once again, no. The building plan is once again not helping us. The magenta flower is gonna be later.
yeah, most likely.
Remember the passing going from middle across to the sand and pushing her over the building. That's not gonna help us in this moment. I tried presenting it here. That she survived such game wounds. Random could have been the murder weapon. Let's see, it must be. Left side of the chest with my candle holder. Head into its post-mortem. And the birthmark. But wait,
I'm lost.
she's forcing the keycard. She's literally grabbing it. So she came into the door later on, after the auction. The problem is we don't have actual time on that. Because sometime during the day, sometime during the night.
Wait, if it's almost like 1 a.m. use at the card, and sometime during the night, is it a contradiction each other or something? Wait, no.
No, we don't have time thing.
Nothing. I am fucking clue. I'm lost.
They were all wearing masks. Auction continued even after the murder occurred. I tried presenting this. Wait, looking at also the incident to Ultrahot, who was knocked back into the storeroom. Learning that a notion accidentally came off on the elevator, a scream was heard not long after. Okay, so we are at the point we either start pressing everything, or we look it up, and I'm on the verge of looking it up. So where are we? We are first of all we are loading back. I hate to do this. That's not the save. It made the extra save that I did, right?
Yeah.
What you are forgetting?
I am not.
I'm just literally just going to this point and everything else is gonna be fine. There's the chest. What you are forgetting? We have to present the right hand code here, then there is no summon on it. You can have the right hand code like this and you can summon. This is not proof. I was presenting the right evidence, but on the wrong statement.
Chimavina, you know what is this, of course. The red Ringo, that's right, isn't it? Very well.
Yes, sir, the one missing I was wearing. And when you miss Edward, you will not be thanked for rotating old ground here.
I'm afraid I might have to regardless. No. Then if you answer me this, Judge Cavill. You told us that victim and bloodstained were found on the couch. But do you remember where exactly the they were found.
Of course, they were found on the hood and... No! Yeah, this is what I said multiple times, that no, the stab wound is not the killing wound, because he already had a hand, they already had a hand wound.
Yeah, but it's the wrong statement. What you are trying to press it on. What's the matter, Verity? The hood and? Was blood found anywhere else on the record?
No, it was not.
Doesn't it strike you as odd that the victim died on the stab wounds to the chest?
Also, it's funny, we could have pressed them multiple times, we would be here for minutes. Because we literally said that, no, it's not the third statement. Definitely not the third statement.
Yep. Wouldn't that lead one of the experts find Blasten in that area? And yet there's was blood only on the hood. That clearly contradicts if even I ever saw one. Yeah, the woman victim sufferer wasn't just some incidental injury. It was inflicted before the stab wounds to her chest.
Perhaps you are correct. Perhaps the victim lived to say had injury first. As you said, if she had been stabbed first, there should be blood in the chest area over her ankles. Okay, thank you. This means you are proving that this scholar's finding is bad. Because they are clearly stating that the partial wound was first.
Yeah.
Therefore, Miss Senga cannot have been stabbed before that the injury had been inflicted on her. But even if we conclude this point, that the other injury came before the chest wound, what difference will it make? How does it change our understanding of the case?
I didn't say it changes a great deal. In fact, it raises an even more fundamental contradiction.
That is why the most thing, Miss Edwards. After admit, you have been thing. Perhaps you can show what this fundamental contradiction with some evidence?
This piece of evidence that demonstrates the contradiction in order to inquiries revealed.
Now let me present the other piece of evidence that I've been shoving into your face multiple times. One button.
This dude has preliminary findings, according to which the victim suffered head injury post-mortem.
Once again, we were presenting the right evidence in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Was the other suggested by the blood stains on the raincoat is
Exactly the opposite. Yes.
Babe, it's going to have at some point the doctor here the hurt. We go into the chamber with all the hate. I think it's right, this case will be more to close. Yes or no, I'll go back to at once. Unfortunately, the third is very busy women. I doubt she will be able to come immediately. In the meantime, there is another important angle I would like to explore. Firstly, something has been bothering me about the person at the heart of this case. The so-called Agnitor. Who exactly are they? Yeah, good point. We never alluded to that, huh? Despite having mentioned repeatedly in this hearing, we still don't know even the most basic facts that might have our identity. Maybe the one who is saying that, oh, the rules of this auction, oh, the rules of that auction. Well, Mr. Edwards, do you have any thoughts on the matter?
This is nothing that might serve as clear evidence of the auctioneer's identity as of yet. But there is something involved with this case that I can name. I suspect at the very least they might be able to point us to the right direction.
And that?
Chairman Wiener! I demand you testify as to what you know.
What? Are you crazy? Why would you accuse my dad? You would cast doubt on the integrity of the chairman of the committee? Yes.
A big reason to cast doubt.
Yeah. Do you understand the implication of such an act? Hey, Gabriel, why did I need to remind you that there was an illegal auction in the committee chamber? That a murder occurred as well.
I don't care who or what he is. We're talking about the truth here. And about the man who seems dead to set on framing K at all costs. The master, kosher, take a stop, and everything else. The items K was carrying when she was found. They were deliberately placed on her possession somehow.
Well, actually, those are just things. You cannot prove that they were placed it now.
By Chairman Wiener himself.
A shocking accusation, and one I find hard to believe. But when I think of company theft, I must say, why would he do such a thing?
To cast suspicion on K, of course. Why else? I even managed to get him to say something to that effect.
But you didn't do that in this court, did you?
No.
Let me know. You happen to have peace? I did not say anything.
I think the good chairman might be in the shock. So what if I did?
Oh. I mean, he didn't say that I didn't. What if I did?
What if? Yep. But still. Did you hear me, dear boy? I said, so what if I did? You said you got me admit as much. But where your proof, hmm? With no witnesses to speak of, your word alone is hardly enough to make accusation like that to seek.
Mr. Winner, might I remind you of case 2, where we have a chess player in the prison cell. We know there are security cameras on the roof, which are aimed at the cells. I don't know if they record audio or not. But if they do, we are proof.
How do you mean there doesn't want to have something more based on your outburst on?
Or what he is obviously in a higher ground, so we can delete it.
I reckon he's sure back in the detention center, and yet.
And this is where it comes back to what I said in the last episode before this. And when we are getting to the trial, he's getting the walkie-talkie out, the Walkman. That's he has to the whole thing. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes.
I am going to have to ask you to explain yourself. Is that alright, Mr. Chairman?
Not at all. I'm very interested to hear this one for myself. I'm intrigued to learn where Miles might have gotten the idea that I'm some sort of criminal. Because you never find more of fine and upstanding citizen than myself. Press X to doubt. He wasn't Lothar acting all innocent like that.
I mean, he is something and I press X to continue the time. The speech.
Very well, let's start the very beginning. The fact the auction took place right here in this hallowed trial chamber is the point of suspicion. The location that should by rights only be accessible to member of the committee.
Yeah, and they all have key cards to the room after all.
Furthermore, these auctions seem to have held on a somewhat regular basis. And for that to be possible,
There can be only one winning explanation.
that's right, Mr. Wiener. That the auctioneer is a member of the committee.
Wait, the only time Mina is actually making sense is when he is talking against his own dad. What? No!
Ah, what is wrong with now?
What do I do then? I played that into his head.
Ah, ho, 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 ho. You did indeed, you utter nitwit. But Miles, my boy, you do realize that you cast quite a wide net with your explanation.
That's true. There are 11 members of the committee altogether. And we were missing an opposite passing. 10 potential suspects in total. Attendees altogether.
Oh wait, 11 attendees!
Yeah, so all of them were here. I mean, no, because none of them has
No.
beard.
Yeah. The one who has the beard is way too long compared to the one.
But it's not only to me. I can be the chairman, can it? Who is it? Speak up right now.
Calm down, all of you, please. Well, Miles, is that all the proof you got against me?
Huh.
You're very quiet all of a sudden. But it's too late to back out now. You accused former chief prosecutor and current committee chairman of a crime.
Yeah, and
How much-
what worse
yeah.
can you do, by the way? I already gave my badge away. So, you can't put me in jail for accusing you.
Also, how much gas is in that freaking lighter? He's burning it like all non-stop.
Infinite. Ah, he has a little tube,
Yeah.
in his arm.
Yes. I will tell you to prepare for the worst. But I'm not preparing for what you're about to face.
Oh. Do we know
Your
our face?
place. You've been forcing us to argue on every little detail for a while now. When the murder happened, the order of the victim injury, some other things hardly even remember. But you needed to bother, my boy, because it's all irrelevant in the end. Are you sure? Think about it, the suspect herself has already said that she did it. That's all that matters in the end of the day, and her sentence will be linger for it, so rejoice.
Later.
And there you have it. Feel free to pick the holes in it as you see fit. How can I even that barely testimony begin with?
This man, he's a very powerful person, isn't he? It's okay, Mr. Edwards. Please, Lieutenant Cole.
Let
Let
it
go,
go,
never-
let it go.
I did. I'm the murderer. I even remember doing it. Why do you lie to yourself?
Use a flash of something half remembered, okay? Nothing more. If you must believe in something. Believe me when I say you should believe in your own innocence instead.
Yeah, believe in the one who believes in you. But
I'm a mechanism of the head of comedy they have. This is going to be easy. But he seems to think that he's already won. Perhaps I can use that and guess him.
okay, let's cut here. And we can do it in the last segment.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.